What's up, y'all? I don't know who let me get a YouTube, but we here today. So if you're tuning in right now, thank you. I really appreciate you. Please like, comment, subscribe. After you finish watching the video, tell me what you thought. You know what I'm saying? Rock with your girl, because we're here to stay. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I do tattoos, you know I do art, you know I dibble and dabble on a lot of things actually. But your girl just got her CDL and I am a truck driver. You see it on the shirt, you see it. For Prime Inc. So I just decided to, why not make a video and tell y'all about my process, tell y'all what I went through, tell y'all how easy it was to get into the company, because I did not come to Prime with my CDL. I had no truck driver experience beforehand. And what a lot of people don't know is that Prime pays for your CDL if you drive for them for 1 year. So that duration of the time that you're getting paid, they're just, you know, they're paying themselves back as you drive for them. But you have to drive for them for 1 year. Okay, so how I went about it. One day, I was just sitting in my crib. Now, my best friend, shout out Honey. If you don't know, her YouTube is Driven by Honey, and her Instagram Driven by Honey Left Foot Taylor. She's been on this journey for about a year now as well. She put me on game of what happens with truck driving and, you know, how much you're getting paid. Like, she gets to go all over the country basically. So she was just putting me on to that, and so I never even had the thought of becoming a truck driver. I actually used to be kind of scared. I thought she was a little bit crazy for even tapping into that industry, but she never tried to like persuade me to do it. She just, you know, thought it might be a good idea. We travel anyway. So one day I was just sitting in randomly. I thought to myself, it was getting ready to be the time for me to move out in a couple of weeks. What's my next step? What do I want out of life? What do I want to do? My passion is tattooing, period, point blank. That's what I want to do with the rest of my life, and I know that.
Here's a couple that I've done recently. And your girl has even gone viral on TikTok a bunch of times for a bunch of my tattoo designs. So you love to see it.
I felt like truck driving, the money that you accumulate, because it's very easy to come up off of, I can use that to invest into my tattooing business, invest into the goals and the plans that I have for myself. So I thought, why not? I called up Honey. I said, hey girl, I think I want to be a truck driver. She was like, okay. I mean, she was like, make sure you do your research and make sure that's everything that you want to do. Make sure that it's the right fit for you. But you know, I want you on board. So I said, yes, ma'am. I went up on the website. She called the office for the recruiters, and they immediately told her, no, we're not hiring nobody else. Don't even tell the person that you're inquiring for to apply. We don't know. We're not taking nobody. No. I said, well, there's the idea in the trash. So I still looked online, and as I was looking, I'm like, this is interesting. Like, if you're curious, go ahead to primeinc.com and you'll see for yourself. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna call them myself. So I called the recruiter's office, and they got me in touch with my boy Don. Shout out Don. He helped me so much. He was very consistent. He also made sure that I got what I needed when I needed it. So I called him up. I talked to him. He said, hey, I need you to apply. I applied. He said, okay, I got your application. I need you to download this app called Pulse. So on the Pulse app, it tells you step by step the things that you need. You need to get a drug test, you need to get a physical, and you need to take your CDL permit. So I said, okay, cool. Next day, same day, I did the drug test, I did the physical. And the drug test and the physical, they pay for it, so you're good. All you gotta do is show up. Then it came time to study for my test. They're gonna send you a PDF download, what you can study. It's like a booklet of everything that you need to know. But I highly recommend you download the CDL Prep app. I'll put it somewhere on the video so you can see. But that was like literally, the questions from that is the questions on the test. You take 4 tests at the DMV. After that, I studied for a couple of days. It literally took me only like 4 or 5 days. I passed my test, and then after that, he said, okay, great, I got all your information here. I sent all the documents over. You're gonna see everything that you need on the app. After that, he was like, okay, our next class is July 25th, so we're gonna get you a Greyhound here. They either get you a Greyhound or they'll reimburse you for your gas if you drive up here. I'm at the Springfield, Missouri location. There's one in Pennsylvania, and there's also one in Salt Lake City. I'm not gonna lie, I'm never taking a Greyhound again. I'm never doing it. And if you know, if you've ever taken a Greyhound out of Atlanta, you know exactly what I'm talking about. No shade to them, but I ain't doing it. More power to y'all who will, cause nah. I drove my car up to my mom's house in North Carolina. Then Don, my boy Don, got me a ticket, and I got here in a day and a half to Springfield, Missouri. It took a day and a half drive. It took 4 different buses, but your girl made it. Once I made it, this is called Campus Inn that I'm staying at. I prayed and manifested, please, please, please don't give me a roommate, because I will say, more than likely you will have a roommate. But the first 2 days I was here, I had a roommate. She was cool, quiet, we didn't really talk to each other. But I've been here a month and I have not had a roommate since she left. So thankfully, it all worked out.
A couple of hours after recording this, y'all, I definitely got a roommate that day, so but she was cool, so yeah.
After I got all settled in, put my stuff in, literally the next day is when classes started. We went to orientation. They put you in a classroom full of people.
They make you watch about 100 videos and modules, and at the end there are tests, so I advise y'all to pay attention.
They give you these meal vouchers so you can eat for a couple of days to make sure you're good as you're a PSD student. And they're also paying you weekly a stipend of $200. It's very helpful for people coming in and they don't, you don't really got it to be paying for food, and you're on a whole new city. Then after orientation, you have to take simulation classes. So it's like 2 classes. You know those arcade games where you drive in the car and you're sitting down in the seat? It's just like that, but you're driving trucks. Then you have to test out of that class. You have to just take a simulation test to make sure you can get on the highway, get off the highway. It was actually pretty fun, pretty cool. I liked it a lot. Your girl scored a 91 on her test, so and you couldn't have told me. I thought I failed, but your girl got a 91, so it's really easy and you got it. After you test out a simulation class, they take your picture and they put it on this green badge which has your money coming in on it, and you use it to get into buildings and be able to get on the shuttle. Girls, make sure that you're ready. Get your face all done up, because I definitely took my time to make sure I got ready. Once you have that badge, they take you to what's called the Plaza Building, or the PAD. The Plaza Building is really cool. That's where you go take your logs class. And then they have this big parking lot outside. It's called the PAD. It's where you get on a truck with a PSD trainer and you learn how to back. You learn all the parts of the engine that you need for the test.
And then the alternator, which is right there.
You learn about your trailer, you learn about your lights. All
Lights up top, signal markers to the side.
But you also get your PSD trainer during logs class. I got mine in the middle of the class. She called my phone. She was like, hey girl, my name's Amanda. I'm gonna be coming to get you at 4:30 in the morning from campus every morning, and we're gonna be out there on the pad learning and practicing our back and practicing our maneuvers and everything that you need to know. I said, girl, 4:30. Yeah, but not every trainer is the same. And honestly, the 4:30 in the morning was very, very helpful. I will not lie, because after 4:30 to 8 a.m. we had the rest of our day to study, eat, do whatever we wanted. It's July at this time. I'm in the middle of the summer. I don't want to be out there in the hot sun, so at 4:30 in the morning there is no sun up. So shout out to you, Amanda. You really did your thing with that. I'm out here in these trucks on this pad in this plaza. That's the Plaza Building right there. About to take my CDL test. Y'all, wish me luck. After 14 days, we were ready. I passed my test. Love to see it. I did not trifecta. Trifecta is when you get all 3 parts of the test on the first try. I'm not gonna lie, I had to take the test twice. I had to take the driving portion of the test twice, because the first time I got a little carried away on the highway. But your girl's good now, don't worry about that, don't worry about that. I know how to parallel park a semi now, y'all. After you pass your test, you can go and you're waiting for a TNT trainer now. Your TNT trainer is who you go out with on the road for your 30,000 miles. So you have to go on the road after you pass your CDL test with Prime, and you have to get 30,000 miles of driving training with someone before you could go solo and get your own truck. So after I passed my test, I've been here for about a month now. So I came here July 25th. It is currently August 27th. I passed the test 2 weeks ago, so just waiting for my TNT trainer. But they have also here what's called the Millennia Building, or the Terminal, or the Fun Building, where they have your gym, your spa, a chiropractor. You have the good food, I'm not gonna lie. Cafeteria, it's all good, but the Millennium Building, you asking for food and they cook it right in front of you. You got your movie theater, you got your basketball court.
You better make it too. Damn.
All the guys here, that's what they at every day. You get your nails done, you get your toes done, you get back massages, all that over at the terminal. So it's really fun. So I spend majority of my time there. I go to the gym, all that good stuff.
They have a daycare here, and then they have this store, the terminal store. They have anything you might need over the road, and a lot of like nice hats and clothes and all that. So
whatever. But I just got my trainer. He's on his way. He's getting a little sit back here to Missouri, so you can come pick me up, and then we're out on the road. So I'm very, very excited.
Y'all see me in front of the truck. I'm very happy to share this journey with y'all, and if y'all like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment if you have any questions, and we up.